Hey Vogue! I hope you're all doing great. So as you already know from today's thumbnail, today we're going to be recreating Olivia Rodrigo's Vogue Beauty Secrets makeup routine, and I am so excited because I love Olivia and I actually went to see her last May. Let me tell you, she rocked the concert. Such an unforgettable experience, and I'm so interested to see how her makeup is going to look on me. And also, if you're new here, you probably don't know this, but I already recreated the makeup routines of 4 different celebrities, so go check it out. And if you want, please subscribe. You can also subscribe later if you change your mind. And if you want to check out my other social media, I'll have a link in the description. And without further ado, let's get started. So I'm gonna have a screen for you right here so you can see what she's doing, and let's get started. Hey, I'm Olivia Rodrigo, and today I'm going to be walking you guys through my beauty routine. This is the kind of thing that I do every day. I like to keep it pretty simple, so let's get started. So the first thing that I do is wash my face. Epion's Milky Lotion Cleanser. A month or so ago, I had like the worst case of dermatitis where it just broke out all around my mouth and it was awful. I think it was like wearing masks a lot and also using a bunch of products that irritated my skin. And so my dermatologist said, okay, like cut everything out of your skincare routine, just wash your face. And that's sort of why my skincare and makeup routine and stuff is so simple. I think less is more with skincare a lot of the time. My skin is alright. I am a teenager, I'm 18, and so I feel like I cannot expect to have perfect skin all the time. It's pretty good, all things considered, but I definitely have my moments. My skin loves breaking out like on my chin and on my nose. The masks definitely don't help with the acne. Okay. So first thing that she's doing is cleansing her face, and I'm going to use my well-trusted Mario Badescu cleansing gel, and this one's honestly so good. I mean, you can tell it's almost empty, so I need to go get a new one, but I'm gonna use this one for now. It's almost empty. And I'm going to wash it off. Now we're gonna start to get into the real skincare of it. I have my cute little Glossier bag. So I'm gonna first start with this Ordinary serum. People always make fun of me for it, but I always like, I always like go like that, and I don't put it on my hands, which I don't know why. It's just so much fun to do it like that. I don't know. I agree. So I'm also going to use my little serum from The Ordinary, and I agree, it is so more aesthetic to just go like this rather than putting it on your hand. I mean, I think that's why this is for, you know? Honestly, it is so more like aesthetic to go straight on the face. Next thing I'm gonna use is this gua sha, which is this pretty purple color that I love. I kind of just started recently doing this year, and it's like really relaxing. Sometimes I do this also at like the end of the day when I am taking my makeup off. First of all, she's doing it wrong. I'm sorry, Olivia, but her skin is dry because this serum is not like, it cannot make the gua sha glide on your face. It's like, okay, whatever, let's just do it. Okay, this is not gonna work. Great, traumatized my face for no reason. Self-care has become super important to me lately. Doing your makeup, or you're doing your skincare, you're taking a shower and taking care of your hair or whatever, you're not on your phone and you're like by yourself and you can kind of really recharge. That's really important to me. I love alone time. I'm very much an introvert, and so doing stuff like that really helps like energize me for, you know, whatever I'm doing in my work or in my, you know, life. Next thing I do is I will put on some chapstick. I'm gonna use the same chapstick as she's using, and this is from Bards & Bees, and honestly, the best chapstick ever. It has vitamin E and peppermint, which the peppermint gives you such a cooling feeling, which so good. I love it so much. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna get started with makeup now. This is the BB cream that I always use, and I always put it on with my fingers. I used to do it with beauty blenders and stuff like that, but I never washed them and like actually took care of them, so they would just harbor bacteria and my skin would freak out. So I just use my fingers most of the time. No moisturizer? No sunscreen? I think this is the first celebrity that is not using sunscreen. That is so surprising. Especially you, Olivia. So I guess we're jumping straight with the foundation. So I'm going to use my Huda Beauty Easy Blur Natural Airbrush Foundation. So let's open it. And also she's blending it out with her fingers, so wash your hands if you're going to follow this tutorial. This is my shade. I think it's making me a little bit pale. I guess we're going to be embracing the paleness. Ugh. Well, I officially look like a ghost. It is so full coverage, this foundation. Chef's kiss. Well, I look like I've been dead since 1942. Oh my god. Oh god, I have no color on my face. Okay, let's fix it. So what's she doing next?
I'm actually going to pin my bangs back too. I just sort of like to keep it like really natural and glowy, like Billie Eilish's.
And also it is so hard to blend the foundation with like your fingers because it's just, you cannot get it everywhere evenly, which I don't like it, but it's fine. Let's just keep going.
Cool, okay, the next thing I'm going to use is the Glossier Stretch Concealer.
Sponsored. I've never tried any products from Glossier.
I'm obsessed with this stuff. Goes on like butter. One of my friends uses this and I was like at her house and we were like doing makeup and she put this on me and I was like, what is this? This is the greatest. It's just super subtle. That's like sort of what Glossier does best.
So I'm also going to take my hair out of the way. Not that I need it, but it is more aesthetic. So next we have concealer. I'm going to use my NYX Bear With Me Concealer Serum. And this one is also very light coverage. And I'm also going to take it. I always take it on my finger, rub it against the other, and then lightly tapping it underneath my eyes. Basically like she was doing in the video. So nothing new here. And this serum is also very smooth and it covers honestly everything, and I was so impressed when I first tried it. Honestly, if you're going to buy anything, I recommend let it be this, and it is also so affordable. Chef's kiss. We are in desperate need of a color.
So the next thing I'm going to do is bronzer. I really like using bronzer to kind of make you look tan and sun-kissed. I've always had this little birthmark. People are always like, oh, we're gonna cover up that little thing. And I'm like, no, leave it. I just really like it.
Thank God. So she's going with the bronzer and I'm going to use my Fenty Beauty contour stick in the shade Truffle. Honestly, the best. I'm using this one in all of my videos. I'm actually very loyal to my products, so I mostly use the same ones, but sometimes I like to switch up some things. So let's bronze our face. Oh, I feel much better. So, moving on.
Blush next. I'm just gonna do like a little. I used to never wear blush. When I was younger, I was like, blush, why would I want to make my face red? I'm like trying to take the redness out of my face. And now it's my favorite thing and I wear so much blush. Like sometimes I like need to tone it down. I just think it makes you look like so awake and happy or something. Cute.
So I'm going to use my Rare Beauty in the shade Happy, and she's going on her cheeks and a little bit on her nose. So, and once again I'm blending it out with a brush. Okay, now I feel 100 times better.
The next thing I do is highlighter. Just do like a little on the apples of my cheeks. And sometimes I'll even, just going highlighter crazy today. Sometimes I'll like put it like in the corner of my eye. I don't know if you can tell, it's like very subtle, but I know it's there.
Okay, so now we're going to use highlighter, and if you're an OG, you know that this is my favorite highlighter ever. So this is the Rare Beauty in the shade Accelerate. So I'm going to use a little bit here. Honestly, it gives the prettiest, most natural glow you could ever ask for. And she's also using a little bit on her inner corners, so I'm just going... Mine is not very saddle. How cute and glowy.
Next, we're gonna fill in my brows. Oh my gosh, when I was younger, when I was like 14 or so, I was obsessed with doing makeup, and I would do the craziest makeup. I would do like contour where it was just lines, 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 winged eyeliner that went like crazy in this direction, had like thick brows and like overlined lips. So bad. I'm so glad that my mom like didn't let me go out anywhere looking like that, but that was me like doing my expression and doing what I loved, I guess. But I definitely have toned it down a lot since then. That's been a part of growing up, and you know, I'm still gaining confidence in how I look, and probably still will be for, you know, a very long time.
She is the first celebrity that is filling in her eyebrows finally. So I also love to fill in my eyebrows because I love the shape of my eyebrows, but I do have some gaps that I like to fill them in and just make my eyebrows just look perfect. So that's what I do. And when I was younger, I remember I was going crazy with my eyebrows. I was using a very dark color, which I kind of regret, but it's fine. It was a phase, so what can we do? So yes, I was going crazy with my eyebrows and they were looking so unnatural, but thank God I've learned what looks best for me, so that's what I do now, just filling in some gaps.
Next I'm going to do the Glossier Boy Brow, which is the most iconic Glossier product in my opinion. I love this stuff. When I was younger, I used to like take a spoolie and spray hairspray on it and then like do my brows that way. The thing about Boy Brow that's so great is it does that job and it also doesn't flake and get all like white and crusty. And like, look at it, makes my brows look like so thick. Love that. This is one of my fave products.
So for eyebrow gel, I'm going to use my little e.l.f. eyebrow gel. And this one is honestly so good for me because I have very thin eyebrows, so it holds them in place very well. But if you have thicker eyebrows or like thick eyebrows, this product is not going to hold your eyebrows in place, so I would not recommend.
The Glossier Pro Tip liquid eyeliner. I love doing liquid eyeliner. It's my favorite. I love elongating my eyes. I'm very nervous because sometimes it really works and sometimes it really doesn't. So if I have a bad eyeliner day today, just bear with me. I'll take it off and do it again. I usually start by doing the wing first and then everything else that comes after. The biggest thing with liquid eyeliner for me is that it doesn't drop or smudge, and it also has a really great applicator. Love this stuff.
So next she's going with a thin brown eyeliner. So I'm going to use this one. It's the only brown eyeliner I own and it's from Mon Rêve. I'm sorry if you're not from Greece, it's a Greek brand. It's like from Greek. You can find it only in Greece, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a very thin eyeliner wing. Absolute perfection. If you want to learn how to do your eyeliner, go watch this video. And also she's flying through the steps.
So next I'm going to curl my lashes, which is a very essential step, like my favorite step. I love curling my lashes. I always have to curl my lashes by myself. Anytime I'm like sitting in a makeup chair and other people want to curl my lashes, I get freaked out.
It's very scary. I'm honestly terrified of eyelash curlers. I think I've mentioned it before, but I never use eyelash curler because my eyelashes, they already look up, so I don't need to use it. And every time I use it, my mascara goes everywhere, so I don't really enjoy curling my eyelashes. Moving on.
Shit. Last thing, I'm actually gonna take these off. I don't need these anymore. Not last thing, one of the last things, I'm gonna apply some mascara.
So for mascara, I'm going to use my Maybelline Sky High Mascara, and this one is also so good. I've talked about it many times before, and it is also one of my essential products that I almost never change. Honestly, if you would ask me what product I cannot live without, it would be this mascara.
The next thing I'm gonna do is lips, and I'm going to use this Glossier Ultra Lip. So the Ultra Lip has hyaluronic acid in it also, which is great because it keeps your lips moisturized, which is very important for me. I love how it's buildable. Like, I love the natural color of my lips. This just sort of accentuates that. It doesn't try to like cover it up or put a new color on top of it. It just emphasizes what you got. The shade is Ember. I love this shade. It's like a little...
So I try to find a lipstick that suits her lip color, lipstick. So this is from Clinique in the shade Black Money. I think it's pretty good.
Okay, cool. So my makeup is pretty much done. The next thing that I do is like my hair. My hair's like a little curly right now. So I do it like from far away though, because it gets white. Okay, there you go. Just like rub it in so it's not all white on your scalp. Dry shampoo is very important to me because I have the most oily hair, and now with the masks too, like sometimes I'll have like a mask and sunglasses on, and so like the only thing that you can see is my hair. The other day I was like going through like a...
So, dry shampoo. I feel the same way for dry shampoo. Just gonna brush my hair first. Honestly, it saves my life every time.
I'm gonna take really good care of my hair. Something that I really love also, hair oil. Put a little bit on my fingertips. I think the biggest thing I've learned in makeup is less is more, especially with me. I think just accentuating your natural features is always the move, and always when I feel the most confident. I really love putting on.
So before she says anything else, so let's use the Oliplex number 7 bonding oil. This one also is my ride or die oil. I think I've gone through like 3 of these.
For me, and it's so much fun, and it's something that me and my friends do, and I think at the root of your beauty routine should just be, you know, enjoyment, and you know, just doing it for your own self-confidence. That's definitely what I've learned to do, and it's the best. Thank you guys so much for watching my beauty routine. I had so much fun. I sometimes do my makeup in my mirror at home and pretend that I'm doing one of these, so I actually got to do it for real today, which is really fun. Yeah, I hope you have the best day.
Well, I'm also pretending to be in a Vogue Beauty Secrets video every time I'm getting ready, and obviously now, maybe one day, let's just, you know, manifest. Okay guys, so this is the final makeup. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Overall, I think her makeup is so beautiful and it suits her so well. She's also using very thin layers, which makes the makeup look more natural, which we absolutely love. And yeah guys, let me know which celebrity you would like to see next, and if you have any questions, comments, concerns, please feel free to comment down below. And this is all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you like it, and I'll see you in the next video. Love you!